Deck check! Welcome back to the first night, unscripted, unsupervised, unhinged 10-minute testing ripoff, and today we have a special guest, that's right, Chicago's own Pope, Heraldic Beast Leo the 14th. The first person to make that joke. As a Chicago resident myself, I had to get the Holy Father on here. I called him up, he was drinking a claw, he had a couple honeys under his arms, he said, hey, it's gonna be a heraldic summer. We're heralding in a new age for white boys who can get a little Peruvian with it, if you know what I'm saying. This is the heraldic beast list that got top 32 at YCS Providence. This list is not optimized to get the maximum number of rips from hand with Evil Swarm Ouroboros that you can get. We're not on plugin, for example, but it does have the capacity to get like 3 hand rips if your opponent doesn't have hand traps or hand traps you incorrectly. So just like a punish for if your opponent doesn't have interaction rather than the main game plan. Meanwhile, the majority of what we're going to be doing is ending on Heraldry Crest Shatterstream alongside the Detonator. Shatterstream is pretty much a ghost ogre that then tags into Dark Matter Demolition, which itself is sort of like Dragostapelia. It's not quite an imperm because it only negates activated effects, but it does have that kind of interesting extra layer to it where, you know, Dragostapelia makes them level 1, but this thing makes their name disappear, turns them into the unknown. Now, if you've been listening to any new music, you may know that there's quite a few words in some recent songs that you might wish you could just overwrite them with unknown. Perhaps 3 of them in a row in quick succession, sung by a large chorus of men. The thumbnail of this video is going to be utterly incomprehensible. One thing I will say is I think we might just completely eschew the Ouroboros stuff because that's just fishing for scoops. That's just asking our opponent to leave before the game has completed. Let's go. Alright, not quite what we were hoping for. We do have the Griffin to kind of go into the heraldic line later on. But for right now, we're going to do just a tiny bit of rizzing our opponent up. Just a little bit. I will say, if they hand trap us here... Yeah, I'm actually not sure there's like a way through that. Because this locks us out of being able to use the ice as material. So I think it's just set imperm pass. Not very good. Folks, we're off to a great start. We do have the Pope here, though. We have Leo the 14th in hand, exactly where we want him to be, actually. Get to droll, but I feel like most Extrav decks don't really die to droll anyway. Oh, it's Fire King. Okay. That was actually a pretty good droll then. Wait a minute. They're summoning the chicken from hand? Oh my god! Lava chicken! La 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 la. Fuck. Oh, they're just doing it. They're just summoning the little one. I was afraid for a second. You had me going there for a second. Summon Kieran. Literally chicken jockey. It's the chicken and the horse. It's the chicken jockey. Summon Garunix from deck. You can overlay, but to what end? I must ask. To what end? Chicken jockey. Ice and sword. Ice and sword. What other fucking Minecraft things are there? Gonna nuke the board. I don't really need to imperm that because I don't need the ice. I got downvoted to shit for posting that one. Everyone was like, "This isn't funny, Jack." So I felt like Squid, like Squid. Way to go, Squidward. You shit on SpongeBob's nice thing. Now I kind of regret like kissing you that one time in the back of your car, but like not really. All right, that's a pretty good draw. At least for like where we're going. We're gonna go Mill Leo. Summon Griffin. That's fine. We don't really need it because we could just normal the Leo. I would have loved to get the Stad Whale. Hold on. Wait, we could do this. Hold on, this is actually crazy. We're gonna go... Summon Crest. Crest negate Garunix. Copy Garunix. Effect Pop Sanctuary. It gains 500 from that effect. We could go this, summon another Xyz. Where do we want to go? I'm trying to think of like... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Could we... Because Masquerade can negate the effect of Eternity Engrave, right? I'm just trying to decide if like if that actually matters or if I'm just being stupid. Hold on, let's see what we can do here. Oh wait, no, we don't have... I was supposed to detach the Griffin so we could use the double material. In that case... We could go for this. Attack. Negate. Double or nothing. And we get in for 7,000. Not a lot. Not quite enough. Then we cowboy twice. That's true. Make an Volcanix here. Pop the Ash in hand. Sure. Garunix. Alright. Alright, alright. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, and they kill the wrong one, sure. Why'd we plus them so much? 7,000 damage. That's the thing you guys don't get, is that was like the right play, even though it did all this. Like, because of the 7,000 damage. Do you guys think Kieran was on Epstein's Island? Yes, unequivocally. I trust... See, it's not a thing about trust. It's like, we all just agree. Like, we all already know. Do we negate that? What are they gonna get? Do you guys think Kirandel Chikage was on Epstein's Island? Yes. I think Diddle Kid was on Epstein's Island. Which Yu-Gi tuber is Diddy? Diddy. There's no, like, second person here who's Diddy. Like, we're talking about the real Diddy. Make another Eternity. We tag into Dark Matter. Dark Matter can't be destroyed. They're gonna bring back, like, 3, because they get to bring back Garunix and the 2 with the Xyz effect. By the way, Extrav and still didn't banish all three Garunix Eternities. And now, we will make you unknown. Ooh, it's the unknown. Folks, it's the unknown. Oh fuck! Oh, wait a minute. Wait, we can talk this through. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. We top deck, guys. What? No, we don't. We would have won if our opponent was stupid. Now, so that's the thing. Is like, all of our plays were correct. It's just that the plays that so what happened in the game is that they won, right? That's what happened. Our first goal is to learn as little as possible from that interaction. And I think we can do it. I think we have it in us. Fuck. All right. We've still got like a little to do here. We want to start with X so that we can normal Stad Whale, but we did already draw 1 Heraldry art. They're thinking this one through. I think we don't make Duo Drive immediately. I think we want to make Blast Dragon. I'm gonna play it like sorta safe and just go right to Duo Drive. Baylor, sure. We're gonna go... There you are. We're gonna send the Patriarch of the Church and use the Patriarch's effect to mill Leo. To mill the Pope Leo. Yeah, we just mill both of these. Get Node. And we've already used our normal summon, so we can't get Stad Whale, so instead we're just going to get Griffin. We're going to use Advanced. And I believe we're gonna get... We're gonna go... Yeah, I think we go Dugaris. Because then I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Draw 2. Just pitch Perulia. Overlay for Eclipse. Summon Node. Node effect, get rid of Eclipse. Summon back Sword. Eclipse, summon back Duo. Attach Duo effect. Get the second material. Detach to get you. Do we even need you? I think we just use Star, right? Yeah, and then we just get follow-up. How did you duo twice? I did not duo twice. The effect didn't trigger the first time. There wasn't a target. I think we just turn all of them into Detonator. Yeah. They didn't even want to see how it was going to go. So what do we think? Are they serving deep dish at the Sistine Chapel right now? Do they got Malort there? What are the Chicago things? Are they gonna put? Are they gonna put the bean in St. Peter's Basilica? Are they gonna put? Is JB Pritzker going to be ordained? Are they gonna make him a saint? Saint JB. They got the Chicago dogs. Did you see that one like hot dog place put up like he has eaten our dogs in Latin? When are they ordaining Karl Marx? And when is Karl Marx going to turn to the camera and reveal that he is the same type of communist that I am? I think like I think now that they've got God on their side, I think the Bears are going to turn around. I think the Bears are going to win the bowl. I think Chicago isn't. We're not satisfied with just the papacy. We're coming from the whole pie. I keep saying papacy, and it makes me laugh every time because it's such a silly word. The papacy. The papacy. Papal, also a good one. I think we should do our own conclave. I think when Saz dies, we should elect a new Saz. But, like, it's not going to be a direct democracy. We're going to have, like, the Sazetta Cardinals convene to... And we're going to have white... What would be, like... We'd have blue smoke for Mega Man to announce that we have a new Saz. And it's going to be like CJ. Because we can't have anything nice. Ah, right. White woke. I was singing like a little song to myself the other day, like white smoke, woke, pope. You know, some Ed Sheeran. Half Miss is elected by popular vote. Saz is elected by the moderators in a conclave. That's true. So that's the separation between Saz and State. Great hand. Oh my, honestly, one of the best. One of the greatest hands anyone has ever opened. That's the thing, is like that one post being about, like, oh, this deck has no line to droll. Heraldic just loses to droll. It's crazy that this deck won when it, like, loses to droll. It doesn't lose to being drolled. It loses to drawing droll. That's what they don't tell you. We're gonna lose because we drew too many droll. Oh, I'm so sorry to do this to you, man. I'm so sorry to do this to you, buddy. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh. Well, the main phase is so fucking over, guys. What is wrong with you? I'm the greatest to ever do it. Yeah, man. Jaxel M. True Man in the chat if you agree. Oh, that's not a big deal. Activate Mistva. How many drolls are you put? Well, clearly, like damn, like there's all, that's all three of them. Mistva activating. Search a card. You're gonna hate me, man. You're gonna hate me, man. Wow, they have it. It begs the question, is this the next evolution of pure AirPods technology? Is just play a regular deck, but only draw the hand traps? Another turn ended by the Holy Spirit. Yeah, they need to do all three, so... What are they gonna make Moon? Are they gonna fucking... I guess I should have Fualos, because I had no idea what was coming. Alright. I. And this is... Yeah, no, there's no requirement on it. It's just anything sent from field to graveyard. What a draw. Took him long enough, you know? Imperm. Not a big deal. Let me read Stadwell real quick. It has to add exactly 2, and we only have this one and the other one in deck. So, I believe we are going to go Leo Search Griffin here. And I think we normal the Fualos. Maybe we just go Heraldry Art for Duo Drive. I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay. I could do the double Perulia, but I want to see what we're up against first. I want to take a look at what's gonna happen. Okay. I'm sorry. I guess I hand looped myself. The tip, just the tip. Gonna get another fountain. They're real confident in their possibilities. I admire the dedication to play Runick during Malus format. That's true. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Stupid ass cards. One more. Ah, okay. That's still bad though, because I mean, that's bad for multiple reasons, because we're only on the Reborn. We're not on the one that summons 2 from deck. So, I guess we're just swinging 9. Why we're even doing this when we could have just passed and, like, tried to Fualos? I don't know. Did we draw both Garnet? Really, Stadwhale, we also don't want to draw. That's why we're only on one of it. Double or Nothing, a lot of people criticize this package. I think he said the reason he was on this is because he didn't even want to give Malice any more turns. He just wanted a way to end the game, which I respect. I respect like looking at a deck like Malice with that amount of recoverability and being like, nah, I just want to kill him. I just want to get rid of it. I just want to get out of this game, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Alright, alright. What are we losing? Come on. Alright, those wouldn't have been amazing draws. The next card is X. Just watch. So that's the thing, is I think they're trying to stun us, but we're not Speak of the devil. Anyway. I said it was going to be X, but it ended up being Ice, so here we are. I don't believe this build is on Exiton. Let's see what we can do. We could just make Detonator. And like if they try to flip up a continuous trap, then we just screw them over. Alright, I'm liking this idea so far. We're gonna go X send His Holiness, the Heraldry Patriarch. Get Node. Mill 2 Leo. Leo add Griffin, even though there's not a target left in deck for Griffin to mill. Let's make... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make Duo Drive. And then we're gonna go Heraldry Art. One, two. And summon Blast Dragon. And that's, I think, 100 short. It's 47, 37, 79. Cool. So we just summoned this. That should be enough. They can't target us. If they try to do anything, we can Detonator, start killing things. Dimension Wall. Alright. Not happy about that, but it's whatever. Mahama the Fairy Dragon. Sure. No, yeah, I actually get that 100%. One of the most believable things you've ever said to me, man. Alright. Okay, it's got some kick. I feel like I'm actually afraid now that that's gonna be one more... Ah! Ah! Wait, we're so owned is the problem. Wait, no, we're so owned. Oh my god. Oh my god. The problem is that, like, even though we lost, I can't even be mad because we're owned, you know? You had to pop Photon? Yeah, I didn't think of that. I didn't think about it because I was so owned. I was so owned, like, what was I supposed to do? Cool. Folks, we love the coughing baby of the Ryzeal archetype. Sword... for X. X mill. The Patriarch. Summon. Boom. And we get Node. Mill 1. Mill 2. Get Griffin. Folks, Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin. We're gonna get... I want to say Ice and... Is it going to be Star? I think we just get Cross. Summon Node. Node, kill Duo Drive, summon Sword. Detonator. Attach Patriarch. Now we're going to send another Leo for Griffin. Whale, summon back to Leo. And now, I will show you the most powerful addition you can add to a Ryzeal board. That's right, another pop. And we're going straight into Shatterstream, even though it takes more materials, because Heraldry Crest OG would negate our own Detonator permanently. Because he sucks. How many do we have? We got 2. Let's put him back. Before we set the rest of our hand, let's put him back. You know what, man? I don't even care anymore. I don't even like this stupid deck. I think the little idiot that plays this deck in Zexal is stupid and bad. I hate that guy. You know what? I no longer like Pope Leo the 14th. I'm waiting for the 15th. Pope Leo the 15th is gonna be like, he's gonna be like a Mexican guy who lives in Florida. That's who Leo the 15th's gonna be. What is this, a continuous spell card? Go fuck yourself. I think you should die. That's just my honest to God opinion right now. Core, fuck you. Literally, you know what? Negate and destroy. Fuck you. Cease your activations. Go! Dark matter demolition! Just negate it a second time with cross to send a message. Come on. I know you got more fight in you, buddy. Let's see those extenders. Come on. Bring it on. I can take it. I'm very strong. Oh, you got a negate. Oh, he's got a negate, guys. Look out, he's got a fucking negate. Shut up. Get out of my fucking lobby. Get out of my lobby. Cease your activations. Cease your activations. What do you got? Extend. Extend for me, you piece of shit. Oh! Oh, you're making my cock work at night. Day and night. What? The clockwork monster at night. If I pop that, then like... Oh, that's the problem, is like... Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. I have an idea. They're gonna summon Cyber Dragon, they're gonna try to fuse the board. Watch this. Ah, they didn't summon Cyber Dragon. What I was gonna do is I was gonna change its name to Unknown, so it can no longer be a material for Fortress Dragon. What is that? It's the Unknown. I bet you guys didn't even think of that. That's my superior intellect. Alright. We're gonna ice all over those guys. Star not doing anything because we only have one spell trap. Summon Sword. Sword get X'd. The Everything Ryzeal, the home for free speech. And this is probably just game with Duo Drive. I didn't do the math, but you know. It's probably not right. It's like 50. Oh, I think that's exact game. Yeah, let's get in. We're gonna go you in. Yeah. Go, my dark matter demolition! Accomplish nothing for the entire deck check. Let's get into the pros and cons. First, it's woke. Let me tell you, the wokest thing about this deck is that it's full of bricks for you to throw at cops. Folks! Alright, I guess I should say popes. That's probably more accurate today. There's just so many dead draws in this deck. There's obviously the node. Star doesn't do that much on his own. He didn't really come up at all today because there's only one target for him, and we're not really designed to get to that target the way you would if you were playing Infernal Flame Banshee. We got these two. These don't do anything on their own, and because they can't really accomplish anything from, like, prone position, the searcher for both of them, Stadwale, also doesn't do anything on his own. He can't really get right to an Xyz summon by himself, whereas with some of the Heraldic spell traps, they can get you right to an Xyz summon. Like, they don't have too much of a problem with that. Metaltronus is obviously only a really good tech if you're expecting to go into a lot of the metagame. We have the Light Dragon Adignister for that. For in case we go up against Malice, that's a Cyber's 2300 you can summon against them. But against random people on EDO Pro who might be playing fucking Odeon or whatnot, it's not a very good main deck inclusion at all. Then there's Double or Nothing. Why are we on Double or Nothing in 2025, man? I don't frequently just tear into a deck after we finish checking it, but like, I just felt the gunk in the gutters of this deck. I felt like the rust on this deck. You know what I mean? As someone who's played a shit ton of Ryzeal and several different variants of Ryzeal, you can really tell when, like, the things you add to it, they're like the opposite of oiling the gears. They're putting like chewing gum in the gears. So it feels very much like there's a kind of uneven distribution of starters to bricks to non-engine. So just as frequently as we'll open a hand with a starter and 4 non-engine, we'll open a hand with a an Anon engine and 4 bricks. That's just my opinion, though. Maybe I'm just cursed by God because oh, silly me, I wanted a woke pope. I didn't know we'd have this bitch-ass chud pope from the south side. I'm going to hell.